Long ago, before roads cut through the land, there was a rich African kingdom called Luzenga. The land was wide and green, rivers flowed like silver snakes, and the soil gave food easily to those who respected it. Luzenga was ruled by a king named Mabuto, son of King Kanyama, grandson of wise men. When Mabuto first took the throne, the people danced. Drums spoke joy. Elders smiled, believing the blood of good rulers still lived in him. But power is a spirit that tests the heart. As years passed, King Mabuto changed. He stopped sitting under the council tree. He stopped listening to elders. He stopped hearing the cries of his people. When farmers came to complain of dry land, he waved them away. When mothers begged for food during famine, he turned his face. When hunters spoke of strange signs in the forest, he laughed. "I am king," he said. "The land will obey me." But land obeys only respect. Soon Luzenga began to suffer. Rains delayed. Crops failed. Children grew thin. At night, hyenas cried close to the village, as if hunger followed hunger. The elders went to the palace one final time. "Great king," they said, bowing low, "a ruler is the ear of the people. If you close your ears, the spirits will close their hands." King Mabuto stood up angry. "Leave me," he shouted. "I will rule alone. I do not need weak voices." From that day, the drums stopped beating in the kingdom. One night, King Mabuto had a dream. He saw himself sitting on the throne, but the throne was made of bones. Beneath him, the earth cracked open, and a deep voice spoke. "A king who refuses his people will be refused by life." He woke up sweating, but pride is stronger than fear. He ignored the dream. Days later, sickness entered the palace. His body grew weak. His legs shook. His voice lost strength. He called healers, but their herbs failed. He called diviners, but they refused to come. "The spirits have turned away," they said. Still, King Mabuto refused to apologize. One evening, as the sun died red in the sky, a strange wind entered the palace. The doors opened by themselves. An old woman walked in, bent like time itself. No guards stopped her. She looked at the king and said, "Your rule ends tonight." King Mabuto laughed weakly. "You cannot remove a king." The old woman pointed to the throne. "The throne does not belong to you," she said. "It belongs to the people." Suddenly, King Mabuto fell from his seat. His body shrank. His skin hardened. Before anyone could help him, he turned into a dry, lifeless thing, like a tree killed from the inside. By morning, King Mabuto was dead. People did not cry. But the story did not end there. The elders gathered and chose Prince Kalumba, Mabuto's young son. Unlike his father, Kalumba had grown up among the people. He had heard their hunger. He had watched their pain. Before placing him on the throne, the elders made him kneel. They said, "If you refuse your people, this throne will refuse you too." Prince Kalumba ruled with open ears and humble steps. Slowly, rain returned. Crops grew again. Luzenga healed. But King Mabuto's throne was never destroyed. It remained in the palace as a warning. They say that on quiet nights, if a ruler begins to grow proud, the throne creaks, reminding the family what happens to kings who forget their people. And so the elders say, a king may wear a crown, but only the people allow him to sit.